Okay,
I want to learn many things from you.
It's already in life.
Everybody knows about Krishna Avatar, but I want to know how you know Krishna Avatar in Australia. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't be scared. Come. Good. My chance? No? Sit all separate. So, Janmashtami, right? Why? Janmashtami means, what is the translation of Janmashtami? What's your name?
Bible.
Huh?
Bible.
Very happy. Your name? Your name?
Manakya.
Very good. Ragya. So, what is the meaning of Janmashtami?
Krishna's birthday.
Krishna's birthday, yeah. Any other answer? No? Janma means?
Birth.
Ashtami means?
Occasion.
Yeah. 8th day. Good. She knows. What is Janmashtami? Many of people in India, they don't know what is Janmashtami. That is the Kashtami. Janmashtami is synonym with Krishna's birthday. Right? We don't call birthday, we call it as appearance day. Why?
Because he was born before Vishnu.
Yeah. Because he is Vishnu, naturally. So he cannot be born, he can only incarnate. Right? He comes down. Avatar means, avatarana means, ava means coming down. Coming down from somewhere. Coming down from Vaikuntha, Goloka, whatever it is. One who comes down to the earth. That's called avatar, right? Krishna avatar. And today is a special occasion. Today and tomorrow. Many people celebrate today, some people celebrate tomorrow. Krishna is always a controversial person, so people celebrate on 3 days. Krishna loves different types of sweets. Rama is staple. Only one Navami, Rama. So Krishna is not there. Anyway, Krishna comes down to our level. So humble. He is so labhya. That he allows you to celebrate his birthday on any day you like. Some people celebrate on Sunday because Sunday I have leave. So I celebrate your birthday on Sunday. Krishna says, okay. Yes. We don't accept. I don't accept. My birthday you celebrate on Sunday. I say, I want Mangla on my birthday, you should celebrate. Krishna doesn't fight. So nice, no? So lovely. So Janmashtami means Krishna's appearance. And why does God appear? Why does he come down? Why should God come down to there? What business he has got to come down?
To solve Earth's problem.
Oh, beautiful, fantastic. You should give clap now. To solve Earth's problems. So what do you? Why should he come down all the way from like so many thousands or millions of kilometers down? Yeah.
So we can thank him.
Huh?
So we can thank him.
Yeah, so we can thank him, so we can worship him. Right? Something like the Premier comes to your house, right? The Prime Minister of Australia comes to your house. How will you feel? How will you see him? Suppose he comes to your house. How will you see him?
Happy.
You'll be happy. What will you say? The moment you see him coming into your house suddenly, without any security, what will you say?
I'll welcome them inside.
Ah, you welcome, and then what will you say?
I'll probably ask why they're here.
Huh?
I'll probably ask why they're here.
How bold she is. Why are you here? Nice. See, innocent. That is innocence. Innocence is the presence of God in children. Right? That's why their association is needed for us. Innocent. God comes into innocent hearts. He doesn't know shortcuts. Straight away. Devaki asked the moment Krishna was born in the jail, why did he come? Why did she ask? What was the reason? What could be the reason? He was born in the jail, right? Krishna was born in the jail. Why did you come here? She said, why did you come? Why did you come to this jail?
She'd probably greet him very lovingly.
She was so scared of Kamsa. Kamsa would come and kill him. Wonderful. See the love. Love is more important than, more subtle than bhakti. When you say bhakti, there's a tinge of fear. Devotion. There's a tinge of fear, right? Bhaya bhakti. Then we say goes together. Right? Guru. Guru means bhakti should be there. Guru is everything. And you are afraid of it. But here, Devaki was not afraid of Krishna. She loves Krishna so much that why did he come here? Because she was scared of whom? Kamsa. Why? What would he do? Huh? Kamsa would kill Krishna. He already killed how many children? 7? Question mark? I don't know. You should tell that. How many? How many children he killed? Because Krishna's appearance. 7? When there is a question mark there, it means it's not a correct answer. Question only for children, not for elders. We all know. 6. Who was the 7th child? Elder brother of Krishna. He was transferred. Fetus transfer. Right? The technology existed 5,000 years back. Fetus was transferred from one womb to another womb. Who transferred? Yogamaya. Kali, Amba. Right? She was ordered by Krishna, go and change the transfer the fetus from gravity's womb to whom? No. Not Yashoda. Another wife of Vasudeva. Rohini. His name was Rohini, right? So the fetus was transferred from. That is why he is elder brother of Krishna, right? Another wife of Vasudeva is Rohini. So Balaram was whose avatar? Whose avatar was Balaram?
Shiva?
No. Krishna is avatar of Vishnu, right? Balaram? No. மாமி நீங்க சொல்லாதீங்க வண்டி வருது
குழந்தைகளுக்கு
she gave the hint. Adisesha, Seshanada, right? Ananta, right? The God never goes anywhere without his bedroll. Adisesha is bed, right?
Yeah.
So she sent him first, then he incarnated. So thus Krishna was the 8th child born to Devaki. But there was a confusion. Whether it is 7, 7.5, 6, 8. This is what is Krishna. This is Krishna. Krishna's Maya is very powerful, right? It keeps on confusing you. So today is a very auspicious day because today being Janmashtami, today and tomorrow both the days we are celebrating Janmashtami. Krishna's appearance day, so all of you are here. Very fortunate. Satsang is very, very important. You can get the vision of the Lord. You can even see the Lord, but you cannot get satsang. Satsang is very powerful. Krishna will give you everything, but not satsang. Extremely difficult to get satsang. Particularly in this Kali Yuga. Kalor dojani derajan astikyeko mahan guna kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param braje kalor doshani de. Kali is a wealth of all doshas, all quarrel. Kali means quarrel, confusion. This whole yuga, full of confusion. All of us, one leg there, one leg here, one leg in spirituality, one leg in material world. Confusion. Kali yuga is like that, It's not full of bhakti. Extremely difficult to do bhakti here with a lot of distractions. That is Kali yuga. In Krita yuga, first yuga, you just sit and close your eyes, the Lord will manifest. Dhruva could see. Who was Dhruva? Have you heard the name Dhruva? Have you heard? DHRUVA, Dhruva. 5-year-old child in Bhagavatam story comes. Just for 3 months he did penance and then he could see the Lord directly. That's possible in Satya Yuga, first Yuga. 4,32,000 years multiplied by 4. That is the span of Satya Yuga. Next Yuga was Treta Yuga. 4,32,000 into 3. Rama's rule, right? Rama ruled the kingdom. Then in that yuga, people could see the Lord by yajna. Lot of yajnas. Ashwamedha, you can hear that, right? In Ramayana, Rama did so many Ashwamedha sacrifices. Rama himself was born from the pious and right from the kheer given by the lords from the sacrifice, Ashwamedha yajna. Then the next yuga was Dwapar Yuga, where Krishna incarnated 4,32,000 years into 2, multiplied by 2. Archaya, Dwapar Yuga, people could see the Lord through Archana. And Kali Yuga is only one way where you can realize his satsang. Chanting the holy names of the Lord. Kalu Keshava Kirtanat. Only by chanting the holy name and hearing, mind gets purified, heart gets purified. And we get satsang. The result of all your punya karma in this Kali Yuga is satsang, which we have now, which is very rare, even in India, because people are so much, behind the materialist pressures. So they don't assemble whenever there is a satsang, they don't come. Australia, so many thousands of kilometers away from Bharatavarsha, where Krishna is incarnated. Recently, I have been to jail. I mean, not jail, Krishna's jail. Krishna's birthplace. We went with Swami Deshikan, and Swami Deshikan did Mangalasasana there, chanting Gopala Vimshati in Mathura, around 150 people through Ramanujadaya. I'm coming straight away from there. So, extremely difficult in this Kali Yuga, this type of satsang. Because people are occupied with so many activities. Right? The Yuga is like that, I'm not blaming anybody. If it is cold outside, you will get cold or not? You won't get cold. That's why you're wearing sweater, right? So will it be cold only for you, for everyone? Everyone? Sure? Yeah. 100%? Similarly, Kali Yuga is common for all. It will corrupt your brains. It will corrupt everybody's brain. Irrespective of whether it is Iyengar or Iyer, or whether it is devotee or Nastika, Astika, irrespective of that, Kali Yuga is a season. And it is bound to, influence its effect on everyone. So what Kali Yuga do? Come, sit down. Kali Yuga, sit down. What's your name? Atisha. Very good, so nice. You feel cold? You don't feel cold. So you are really great satsanga. Devotee. Kudu vindu pochu. So when it is cold, when this season is cold, everybody will get cold, right? Similarly, Kali Yuga nature is to corrupt the brains, specifically of the devotees. If you do some Ramanama Japa or Bhagavatam or reading Ramayana or you're learning Bharatanatyam, right? Immediately there will be 100 factors to distract you and draw you away from these activities. But you want to go and play football or cricket or go to a movie, nothing will stop you. That is the characteristic of Kali Yuga. Kalor dosha niverajan asti hyeko mahan gunaha Bhagavatam. Kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha parambrajana. Then what should I do? I know I am doing wrong. I know I am going astray. I am not following shastras. Then what should I do? Be in satsang. That's all. Have more hours of association. More nama sankirtana. More involvement in the temple activities or satsang activities, association with the devotees. Automatically, we know what to do. We're very clear in all our aims and goals, right? Unless until one is clear in his aim, he cannot be happy. You go to school, right? Or your mummy goes to school. Who does your homework? Teacher. Mummy. Teacher does your homework. Very honest. We also do that. I did like that. I never did my homework. If father doesn't do your homework, why? It's high standard for him, right?
Father is busy in office.
He's busy in office. That's why he doesn't do your homework. Otherwise, you will do your homework, right? How about you? Your mother does your homework. Then principal herself will do.
I do my homework.
Oh, what is this? Very great. You are a divine personality. In India, we don't do it. Yeah, what about you?
I also do my own homework.
You do your own work. So all divine children are here. See, it's shocking. In India, we don't do our homework. We pay 1 lakh rupees for LKG and carry 10 kg on our back, and we will ask the teacher to do homework. That's what we do, and we call it as international school. We go on AC bus and come. That's all. So nice. See, you are the only person who is telling the truth. We are telling lies. Good. So, satsang is extremely difficult to get unless until you have punya. Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Paramprajit. Association of good friends. Very difficult to get in this Kalika. Extremely rare. Whether it is Australia or Singapore or India. Unless until you pray to the Lord very sincerely in your heart, you cannot get satsang. You can get everything. Just like, suppose a baby is crying. Assume a baby is crying. And the mother, what will the mother do? Suppose you are crying.
My mother will
Will come and beat you more.
no,
Yeah.
will talk to
She will also start crying.
No.
Then
try to stop me.
she will try to stop you. How she will try to stop you? Suppose you are crying. How your mother will try to stop you?
By cheering up.
By cheering up. So by cheering means don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Ha 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 ha, don't cry. She will cheer up. Then she will also start crying. I will give you company, I will always make you. Then
She will do something to make.
she will give something. Wonderful. Give her a big clap. She will give something to make her stop from crying. Right? How long? Suppose she gives you a toy. Right? Will you stop crying? Maybe. See, she very honest. 50%. 50-50. रो भी सकता हूँ, नहीं भी रो सकता हूँ. Maybe. That depends on the which toy is which. Right? Good. I'm coming to that point only. Fine. Suppose she gives you some small toy like a house or train or car. Right? You will stop crying for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Again, you will stop crying because you are hungry. You want your mother to come and pick you up. Right? You are like a small baby. Then what will your mother do finally?
If you're hungry, mother will go make food and bring it for baby and feed.
She will feed. Okay. For some time. Right? Fine. Fine. And still you cry. Even after feeding you. Then what will you do? What will your mother do?
Maybe.
She is very careful. Maybe. Why to take chances at least? You are going like throughout the world.
Maybe mother will put it to sleep and stop making it.
Beautiful. Maybe she will make me go to sleep, singing a lullaby, right? Some people sing so that children will get up and they don't sleep. It's all full of apasuras. Child will say, don't sing, I will sleep on my own. Fine. That's what Krishna does. Exactly what you said. When we cry, I want something. So Krishna will give you a house. Take your house, purchase a house in Australia or Singapore. Again we will cry, he'll give you a car. Again we will cry, he'll give you something. Finally, when we cry, unless until you come, I won't stop. Then Krishna will come pick you up. So the only way to make Krishna to pick us all of us up is not to cry for these things. To cry in such a way that he will come and pick us up. Come, see, child is coming, another child is coming. Come. She settled very good, finally. Huh?
She just got up from sleep.
No problem. See, I was giving the same example. Be careful, right? Cozy. So finally, if the child cries more, then make the child to go to sleep. Right? Like that, when we keep on crying, finally the mother will come and lift us. Then only the child will stop crying. Similarly, when we cry for the house, crying for the car, crying for comforts, it will just give and leave us. When we cry only for the mother has no other option than to pick the child. Similarly, we have to cry for Krishna's love. I want you, nothing else. And once you have Krishna in your hand, it's like ATM. Anytime money. Whatever you want, you can get. I want house, I want this, I want that, I want degree, I want to go there, I want to, everything else is there in your hand. The bank is in your hand. Krishna Dana. Mukura is married to say 44 GR. One who constructed the Rajagopuram building, he used to say, I have black money. People say, how you have? How Sannyas is saying? Black means Krishna. My name is Dana. Krishna Dana. Krishna Dana. Krishna is the real wealth. And if you have God in your hand, you can get anything. Whatever you want. You have a credit card with crores of rupees in it. You can purchase anything you want. Right? So the aim of everyone should be to get Krishna's love, nothing else. Once you get that, you have everything. Everything is fulfilled. All the desires are fulfilled. How to get that? Simple way is just to be in the satsang. That's all. Whenever you get an invitation, just go, just leave everything. Even if they don't invite, go there. Even if they don't invite, just all you have to do is straight away go. Suppose Nikita didn't invite you, right? நீங்க இன்வைட் பண்ணாதான் பரவாயில்ல மேமி, நாங்க வந்து சீடை சாப்பிட்டு போறோம். பிரசாதம் go. There should not be any ego. Ego is very dangerous. Edging God out. Ego. Throwing God out. It's called ego. Say, Alvar says, need numadendrivai, veru mudal moithu. Ahankaram. I do. This is my job. I have done this. I am doing this. Both are dangerous. I and mine are very, very dangerous. I am doing this, and this is my work. Ahankaram, ahankaram. Why? Suppose you do the homework, and what will you say if I ask you who has done the homework? Teacher asks you who has done this homework. What will you say?
I'll tell them that I did it.
I did it. So you tell it's such a musical note, no? You should become a singer. What about you? She's Ravi. What will you say? Who has done this homework? My grandmother.
I would say.
You will think so much, 5 minutes, then decide which related to pick up.
Teacher will do it.
She will say, teacher will do. You will serve Pajibab. She's street smart. You only get that way. Yeah, what about you?
I would say that I did it and give my homework.
I did my homework, correct. Is there any ego in that? Is there any pride in that? Can somebody say that you are proud? That's why I think you are doing it. Can somebody say that?
It depends on the way you say.
Depend on the way you say. What's it?
If you say like I did the homework, it's kind of like.
Kind of what? Ego?
Yeah.
How it is ego? You did the homework, you said I have done the homework. So what's the ego then?
Like I'm overconfident.
How you can be overconfident? You did your homework. And so teacher is asking, where's done it? I have done it. How it is overconfident? It's not overconfidence.
Okay.
What do you say? We have to answer this today itself. No time. Tomorrow. इप्पे तीर्प बनी वाला हो जाएगा. जो भी है फैसला आज ही होना है, अभी होना है. Not tomorrow. Yeah.
It's different if you said I just did it, or if you said I did it the best, or I did it quickly or really good.
But then you'll be thinking, there's no ego in that, right? So you are telling the fact, plain fact. How can you say it's ego? It's not ego. So there is a lot of difference between just saying, I didn't do. Some people say, right, generally, I didn't do. But inside you think, Nana Baji Bana. We always think that I did very all the combination. No, subtle, and they're more dangerous. Particularly for people like me, it is very dangerous. We have every chance to fall, not you people. Because people say, no, oh, you sacrificed this and that, he's such a scholar, but he left everything. Then, Lord will throw us out on the street. Subtle ego. Extremely careful. Subtle ego is very, very careful. Very careful. Although we say, I am a humble servant of the devotees and God has given me everything, nothing is mine. But inside, I did so much of planning, for 25 or 30 years. I have been struggling hard to reach this position of a minister or something like that. No? But the will of Supreme Lord is more important, without which it cannot be anything. But then, there is a proverb, right? Where there is a will, there is a way. We will analyze that proverb today. What do you think about where there is a will, there is a way? You heard this proverb? Anyway? No, first time you are hearing. Very nice. What about you? Where there is a will, there is a way. Have you heard? No, you didn't hear. மனம் இருந்தால் தமிழர்களுக்கு மார்க்கம் உண்டு. Okay? If you have the desire, you can achieve. That is the meaning. Where there is a will, W-I-L-L, there is a way, W-A-Y. Correct? So if you work hard, you will pass, right? Then where is the position of God in between? Why do we need God? To bless you. What about you?
I think like so that because of God only we are here.
Wow. I think she has learned Zibacham something. I think because of God only we are here. Continue. Yeah, please.
So I think we need God for us.
You need God for?
Us.
Earth. Very nice. For us. Oh, very nice. Good. Oh, I learned. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತು so very basic fundamentals are very clear, right? Solid fundamentals. The whole life depends on the fundamentals. Yeah. Thanks to the parents and satsang.
To help us on the way and
To help us all the way, right?
Yeah, and be with us.
Prevent us.
Times when we need help.
Yeah. Prevent us from going the wrong direction, right? I'll give an example. You tell me why God is. See, I work very hard, I study very hard, and then get a gold medal, get a good job, right? I work. Unless I work hard, I cannot get a good position, right? Then why do I need God? I work very hard. I spend minimum 10 hours a day, studying what are the books available, syllabus, and then I get a gold medal and get a good job. And where is God in this?
To help you improve even more.
To further improve myself more. Yeah, beautiful, fantastic, yeah.
To help us do more better.
To make better, wow. எங்கே போறாங்க நம்ம பசங்களா? To help us excel ourselves, do better, correct. We should not think that I am the best, right? Correct.
Nobody is the best.
Nobody is the best. Wow, beautiful. Fantastic. Mami, I think you are teaching Vedanta also in teacher. Apart from that. Nikila mami, Kaalisha Padurani. Fantastic. Gems. We are fortunate to be in the company of these children. This is very innocent heart. Now, what do you say?
Although we work very hard, there are several other people that also work hard, and we can always be better if we're very devoted to God.
Beautiful, fantastic. We can also better, make others also better. Taking along. See, எவ்வளவு பெரிய மனசு வரும். நான் மட்டும் வந்தா பாருங்க, எல்லாரும் வரணும். வசுதெய்வ குடும்பகம். Fantastic, beautiful. I'll give an example, right? Why God is necessary. Scientific, rationalistic approach. We go by rationality. Vedas goes by rationality, not blind faith. Vedas question everything. In Vedas you find, Vedas are Puranas, question will be there. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. Have you heard this sloka?
No.
You did. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. You didn't hear? First question in Bhagavad Gita. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta vidutsavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kimakurvata sanjaya. First question. Then 700 slokas. Start with question. The question not just blank. Athado dharma jignasa, athado brahma jignasa, ko dharma sarva dharmanam bhagavat paramo mataha. What are the question? Asked by Yudhishthira to Bhishma. Who is the supreme dharma? Which is the supreme dharma according to your opinion? You have lived so long. Such a great grandfather. You have seen 4 generations. Which is the best dharma? And Bhishma said, Yashami sarva dharmana. He is the supreme dharma. Who? Krishna. Whatever he says is that. Okay. So, that's why you say Krishnam dharmam sanatanam. Ramo vigrahavan dharma. Right? Where is dharma? Yato dharma tato. You will be successful if you follow dharma. As simple as that. If you go for a shortcut, you will fall. Anyway, suppose you have a big farm, right, in Sydney. Have you seen any farm? Have you seen? Where?
I'm not sure where, but
You are not sure, but you have seen. Where? Which place you don't know, right? Okay, no problem. Have you seen a farm? FAR farm. No. Farm, have you, the picture at least, the book, how your farmhouse will be. The farm will be there. Agricultural land. You have not seen. Crops. You have not seen any crops. In the land.
yeah,
Yeah, you have seen?
crops,
Huh?
rice crops.
Same thing. Okay, right? Field, a paddy field. Whatever it is. Agricultural land, right? Suppose you till the land, sow the grain, right? Will the crop come directly?
No,
No,
you
what?
have to wait.
Huh?
You have to wait and water.
Right. Suppose there are thousands of acres of land, and then you have sown seeds. Water. Who will give water?
The rain or you could water.
Rain. How you will water for thousands of acres? Rain. Rain is a must, right? Who will give rain?
Clouds give me.
Clouds give the rain. Who will supply rain?
If it's true, then it's God.
Yeah, that is the answer. God only can give rains, right? Scientists cannot produce rain. They can produce some thousands of gallons 2H2 plus O2 is equal to 2H2 in the lab. But they cannot water the entire country, the entire nation. God has to give the rain. Otherwise, crops will not come. But you have to do hard work. Suppose the rains come, but you have not done your hard work, you have not done your homework, you have not tilled the land, you have not sowed the seed. Will you get the crops? So both are required. 50% perspiration, hard work. 50% inspiration, God's grace. This is said in the Vedas. This is said in the Vedas also. You have to work hard. Etadanushāsanam, evam upasitavyam. Everything is said in the You have to work hard. God helps those who help themselves. You can't sit and say that I will chant 1,000 times Rama. Rama, you go and write my exam, then I will pass. No, Rama will not help the lazy people. You have to work hard. You have to do your work sincerely. Then 50% your hard work, 50% God's grace. So God is necessary. Right? If you want to be successful throughout your life. You can't say that I have done my hard work, so I have come, so I am successful. You can't say that. Just as the example again. Have you understood? Yeah, have you understood that example? Give me that example. Tell me.
When you keep chanting Rama's name, but you don't study for that.
I gave the example. What example again? What example again?
You said like if God won't help lazy people. Like we can't just say we can't just say this is my hard work and we give.
I gave an example. What example again?
You can't just chant all the time expecting God to do everything for you.
I give one example. What example?
The agriculture.
Tell them.
So if you don't sow the seeds and do
If you don't see the seeds, if you don't sow the seeds, then
the plant could never get good, and God can't even water it.
God has to give rain. Otherwise, what is the other one? Reverse one? It rains,
It rains,
but you have not tilled the land and sown the grain. Will you get the crops?
No.
So both go together. So you can be successful in whatever endeavor you embark. Only when you really work hard and then you really have faith in God. Both should go together. Okay? It's clear? The example is clear? Oh, fine. So the title given, I coming only the title part now. Bhakti through fine arts, right? Coming. Mami, not the subject. So Kiran Bagar again. Mama, anyway, that's I follow we do Kadu road, we do Madu road. We do what is we do Madu? I went to the examination reading an essay on weed house. But the question paper was on cow, Madu. What to do? I described the whole house and said there is a cow behind my artwork. That's how I finish up my lecture. So don't blame me. Kadu we do Madu example. Okay? So the subject was given to me Bhakti through fine arts. Fine arts means what is fine arts?
It can be dance. Or
Good.
singing.
Fine. What else?
Any form where you praise God to
Huh?
communicate to God. Praise God.
Fine arts. What is fine arts? Dance. Then
Dance. Maybe things that maybe God does, like we know.
That's all the music. Veena. நம்மலாம் வீணா வாசிக்கிறோம் அவ வீணா வாசிக்கிறா difference between வீணா வாசிக்கிறது and வீணை வாசிக்கிறது. Good, very nice. So you know what is fine arts, right? Yeah, dance, singing, drawing, sketches. How can you develop bhakti through that? Can you give an example? How can you get bhakti through dance?
By enjoying it.
Enjoying. Bharatanatyam enjoy பண்றாவோ. We see Bharatanatyam, she enjoys Bharatanatyam. See, where is she? Beautiful.
We get the bhakti by having fun and have.
Having fun, she gets bhakti. Beautiful, fantastic.
And if you
have bhakti
interest to it,
and
if you have the interest to it also.
Beautiful, fantastic.
Not just actually doing the dance, but like being in the moment of the dance, like imagining what you're supposed to do.
What you are supposed to do,
and knowing what you're doing and being the role.
She's leading the role. You give a role, she says you have to enjoy that role and then do it. Mami, you're class I think better they can come and sit here and you can switch out the places. Very clear. Fundamentals should be very pakka, stronger now. Fundamental is strong, foundation is strong, you can build castles. Many stories. Foundation should be strong. You have given a strong foundation. And the parents. You have kept so much of faith in mommy that my child will definitely shape the best possible way. That's why you have sent your children. And she is doing her job perfectly well. Supported by Perumal and Mother Ashirvadam. Thanks, Sarana. Anyway, so I want to take about Andal's Bhakti. Right? How many of you know about Andal or Goda? How many of you know about Goda? You know Goda? Have you heard Goda? Andal? No. Have you heard? Have you heard Goda? Tirupavai? Have you heard? What is the name of it? Okay. Goda, I am telling the story. Goda was a child, who incarnated in Sriviliputtur. Have you heard this place called Sriviliputtur? No. in Tamil Nadu. It's a place where Periyalvar Vishnu Chitta was worshipping Lord Krishna there. One day he found a child, baby child, in the garden, Tulsi garden. You know Tulsi? What do you know Tulsi?
It's like a plant that's considered to be divine.
So what do you do with Tulsi?
You
Huh?
eat
Eat it. What do you do with Tulsi?
Auntie eats and that's it.
Okay, no problem. Sweetama சொல்றோம் இந்த சென்டென்ஸ் சொல்றாங்க சிரப் சிறப்பா சொல்றாங்க சீரும் சிறப்புமாக இது அப்படின்னு தப்பா பண்ணி நிறைய பேர் வச்சிருந்தாங்க ஃபைன் ரைட் தெரிஞ்சு காஃப் சிரப் இது ரைட் கரெக்டா சொல்றோம் நாங்களே யூஸ் பண்ணது இல்லை நாங்க எதுவும் லுக்கடால் கிக்கடால் ஏதோ ஆல்கஹால் சாப்பிட்டு கிளைகோட்டின் ஏதாவது சாப்பிட்டு we are taking all alcohol. She said Tulsi cough syrup. Yeah, it's available here in Australia. See, Australia has become Vrindavan. See? Yeah, what do you know about Tulsi?
you can eat it and it's worshipped a lot because it's a plant of God.
Very good. It's a plant of God. It's a divine plant. Good, wonderful. Without Tulsi, you cannot offer anything to God, any prasad. Needs Tulsi. Tulsi can be dried, and then you can use the dried Tulsi even for years to come. There is no dosha. Only for Tulsi, that rule is applied. But if you purchase a garland or a flower, pluck a flower, next day it becomes old. You cannot offer it to them. Anyway, we have found all different ways like fridge is there for 1 month. What to do with flower is done. But generally, if you use the plucked flower next day, it becomes old. There's a dosha. Tulsi should not be washed. On the other hand, you should not wash Tulsi because Tulsi by nature is divine. If you wash, then you're insulting the Tulsi. But all other flowers, at least you should sprinkle water on that and then take. Because take it from the shop, right? There's a dosha. But here, for Tulsi is the only plant which is divine right from its birth. And it is said, if you don't get Tulsi, you can even offer the sand, little bit of sand at the bottom of the Tulsi, near the roots, and you need apply as a prasad. You can take also as a prasad. Tulsi, Amrita Janmasi, Tulsi said, some mantra. Tulsi cannot be plucked just like that. A lot of rules and regulations. I won't go into that. Tulsi is most divine plant, most affectionate to Krishna, and Tulsi gives bhakti. Vrindayai Tulasi Deviyai Priyayai Keshavasya cha. This is shloka. Krishna Bhakti Prabhe Devi Satyavatyai Namo Namah. Generally, particularly, you can find this Tulsi Bhakti in Karnataka only. Karnataka on the border of AP, Telangana borders, they have the Tulsi plant either in front of the house or in the back side, like a lamp every day. When they go pradakshina, they do parikrama, Sarkamanpale and the Tulsi. That you will find. In Maharashtra also. In the Varkari Sampradaya, they go, Varing is walking, they go by walking. They do pilgrimage, they walk. They travel hundreds of kilometers from their village to Pandharpur to this day. And they will be carrying the Tulsi plants on their heads. Sumangali Stris. They carry on their head, You know, Tulsi is not supposed to be carried below the waist. They carry on their head. Even you can find that in YouTube. So, Bhumi Devi herself, Bhumi Devi, she incarnated as Goda. Goda means Ga means in Sanskrit, there are many meanings. Wealth, communication skills. One who gives communication skills, the one who gives wealth, one he gives Bhumi, Aishwarya, one he gives Gavam Dadati, one who gives cows. In those days, cows were the wealth. So, Goda gives you power of speech, gives you wealth, health, physical health also. So, she is an incarnation of Bhudevi. Vishnu Chitta found her one day and then so happy to see a small child in the garden. How will he feel? Suddenly find the cry of a baby in your garden. How will he react? This is also a workshop. React. How will you react?
I'd be a bit worried for the baby.
Huh?
I'd be a bit worried for the baby.
What will you say? How will you express this to your mother? Suddenly you find a small baby in the Tulsi garden in your house. Show your Baba. Show your action.
Showing your Abhinaya.
You don't know how to express. You don't know. Huh?
I'd be surprised.
Surprise. What will you do?
I would just maybe I'll just pick it up and go outside.
I'll just pick it up and then run away. That's all from the spot. Otherwise, police will come and catch me.
No, and then if I'll just go outside and see if anyone's there.
You'll go outside and see if anyone is there. If anyone is there, you will hide the child and run away.
If the mom is there, I can just give
If the mummy is there, you'll give the child to the mummy. Right? If there is no mummy, you'll give it to daddy.
No. Then maybe I'll just keep it inside home and feed it and take care of it.
Good. That's a natural reaction. Maybe I will take the child inside the house and feed it and then go. That's what Krishna Jita did. Because he is also plain hearted like you. Good. What will you do?
I would be kind of confused.
You'll get confused first. Why?
Like, how did it get there?
Fantastic. How your child did just pop in from your thin air, right?
Yeah. And then I look around.
You look around.
Yeah.
You'll survey the entire area.
Yeah.
Then?
And then I won't find anything. So I'll pick up the baby and I'll take it inside and tell my parents. And then make it stop crying.
Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. Natural Vedana. Vishnu Chitta was plain hearted like you. Very simple. Vishnu Chitta means one who has Vishnu in his Chitta, in his mind. Another meaning is one who is always in the Chitta of Vishnu. Vishnu always thinks of this hardware. A devotee, you don't think the devotee always thinks the Lord. Lord always thinks of us. That is more important. Otherwise, we won't be here. God is always thinking of us. All of us are His pet children. Irrespective of our bhakti, irrespective of our anushthanam, irrespective of our acharam, Lord loves us. Because you are my child. Simple. A child may not respect the father, a child may not respect the mother still loves the child. Because you are my child, that's all. That's why we are here. What you are saying there? Huh? Why are we here? What did he say? He didn't follow. What did he say?
We are here to learn about the Guru and Lord.
What did he say?
We're here to understand that even if we don't respect our God, they'll always still love us.
He loves us. Oh, beautiful, fantastic. Even if you don't love the Lord loves us. And that's why we are.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's why we are here. We are in satsang, right? The Lord wants you to be here. Because He loves us. So, Vishnu Chitta grew up this child telling small stories in Bhagavatam, childhood stories of Krishna. Today is Janmashtami, right? 1 or 2 stories of Krishna. Krishna used to lie. Krishna is known for lies. Can you tell me one lie which Krishna said?
He hadn't eaten the butter.
Then? He ate the butter. Then?
His mom came in the room and he started telling his mom he didn't eat the butter. And he blamed it on his reflection in the pot. Then his brother Balarama told.
Balarama revealed the truth.
Yeah.
He exposed Krishna. Balarama always exposes Krishna. You know why? Krishna is Bhagavan. Balarama is Acharya. Acharya will never tell you lie. Krishna can tell lie. Krishna can deceive us. Krishna can test us. Acharya will never deceive us. Bhagavan will never say a lie. Yeah, there is a secret part. Anyway, fine. People enjoyed his lives. That is more important. Yeah, can you tell me one line told by Krishna?
Like when he was outside and his mom was inside his house, and then he was eating the mud from the ground. And then
You better know, college level, Bhagavatam now. They can give a glass and can hear very quietly. Beautiful, natural. Yeah.
His mom came into where he was sitting, and then she said something, I don't remember. But then
She told something. That is secret. That is a college 1 month course. Next session, Sydney, I will come for 1 month. You tell me what is the secret. Yeah. Then continue.
And then Krishna.
He accepted that he ate the mud. Did he accept? No. What did he say? Mother asked, "Hey Krishna, did you eat mud?" What did he say?
No, I think she asked him.
You think? Careful, maybe. I think why unnecessary Supreme Court will get caught and get sued. Krishna will come and sue us. Very careful, very careful. Very nice, very nice. Love this. The whole class is worth this innocence of these children, right? Yeah.
She said, like, what were you doing? Then Krishna said he was just sitting under the tree.
He was just sitting under the tree. Then?
And then she said he was talking. Then
she asked him simple question. Did you eat the mud or not? What did he say?
He said no.
No. Plain answer. Straight. It was a lie or a truth?
Lie.
Right. Sure. You're sure? Or maybe? No, she's not from this type. No maybes. Any other Leela? That Krishna 29.
Well, Krishna was very cheeky, and it's mostly he's eaten a lot of butter secretly, and
he ate a lot of butter secretly.
Yeah, and then I think once he was in a room, and then he broke a pot.
He broke up a pot
full of butter.
Full of butter.
And I think he ran away.
You think he ran away?
Yeah.
That association. That is the power of satsang. Next week we'll go maybe.
And then his mom came and found out that it was broken and asked him, how did it break? And Krishna said, I think he blamed it on the monkeys.
He blamed on the monkeys. He broke the pot and blamed on the monkeys. Fine.
Yeah.
Monkey is capable of breaking the pot, right? Or anybody who breaks the pot is a monkey. Converse is also true. Right? Statements, right?
And
beautiful. The Bhagavad Gita is not yeah, nice.
And Krishna died.
Krishna died. Beautiful. See, these are Krishna lies, huh? Krishna didn't lie anywhere. That is the fact that you should know, all of you. Krishna never told any lie. Mother asked Yashoda, did you steal the butter? He said no. It's not a lie. Whose butter is it? Who created the butter? Then? Who is the creator? Krishna is Vishnu. Now, how can he steal his own butter? He ate his own butter, then what is the problem? He didn't lie. His own butter. His creation. Krishna is the creator. Right?
Yeah.
So he didn't lie. Krishna Dharmam Sanatana. Never lied anywhere. Anywhere. He will not lie. Krishna Dharmam Sanatana. Right? But just for play, how to enjoy this? Now we are enjoying your answers, right? But that is Krishna wanted to play with his mother, so he spoke like that. In fact, the reality is he didn't lie at all. Anyway, he ate the mud, right? She asked, did you eat the mud? He said no. Because Krishna is the one who protected the earth in Vara Avatara. Right? Anyway, so Krishna said no, then Yashoda asked him to open the mouth. You know that story? Then what happened?
He saw the universe.
He saw, who saw the universe?
Yashoda.
Yashoda.
And then the planets were not actually in there.
The planets were not there inside?
It was just imagined.
I think Neptune and Pluto is left out.
No, Krishna was making like a prank.
Oh, okay. So they're not there completely, right? But what did she see?
She saw the planet.
She saw the planets, right? All the planets.
And then she fell down.
She fell down. Additional information.
Dramatic.
Additional information. Kosuru. See, that is, that's what we should enjoy. Today is Krishna's birthday, we should enjoy children. That is the real workshop.
Yashoda got really scared and started screaming at Krishna for why he ate the mud.
No, he opened his mouth, right? What did she see?
She saw the planets.
What planet?
The whole universe.
Whole universe. Beautiful. Not one planet, the whole universe. Full of galaxies, and then she fell down. Right? And then the next second she forgot everything. Next second she forgot what is happening. How?
Because Krishna erased her memory.
It's Krishna's mind. Krishna was also enjoying his mother's expressions. Right? So he was caught once red-handed when he was stealing butter in his own house. Earlier he was stealing outside. Now he was stealing in his own house. Who caught him?
His mother.
Yashoda? Sure? Yashoda, Devaki? Maybe. She's confident, 100%. She doesn't take chances. Beautiful. Yashoda, sure? Yashoda got him red-handed? Right, okay. Fine. Then she caught him red-handed. What did she do?
She asked him did he eat the butter,
As usual.
and Krishna said no.
Then what did she do?
She asked him to open his mouth.
That's over. That deal is over. That incident is over. Next. What did she do? She caught hold of his hands and
I don't know what she did.
Damodar will yeah.
She held Krishna and asked him, "Did you eat the butter yesterday?"
He said no. But she saw, caught him red-handed. What did she do?
Make him tell the truth.
No. She tied him to
A tree stump. A tree stump.
okay. Mortar. என்ன சொல்றான் குக்கல் in English என்ன சொல்றான் mortar தான் சொல்றான் M-O-R-T-A-R. What do you call it?
Some of the things they've learned it as like, it's
Tree. Log of tree. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Stump of
It's a small trunk of the tree. She tied, right? That's called Damodara. Dama means rope. Udara means stomach. She tied him to the rope, right? Krishna is the one who releases us from all our ties, and Yashoda tied him. Who is superior? Who is great? Who is great? Krishna is the one who binds us in our samsara, and Yashoda tied him with a small rope. Who is superior? Krishna or Yashoda? Yashoda. அந்த ராகத்திலே தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன். இவ Yashoda maybe வா. நீ என்ன சொல்ற? Yashoda, firm, no doubt. The Lord who binds us with ropes, he ties us with 3 ropes. Krishna ties everyone with 3 ropes. Sattva, Raja and Tamo. These are the 3 ropes by which we are bound. All of us, all the living entities are bound by 3 ropes. When he binds us with Sattva, we are sitting like this. We are enjoying Kirtan, then Bhajan, then Bharatanatyam, then temple, everything. When he ties with the Rajaguna, self, all apps will come there. So in the mode of passion. When you're Rajoguna, nice sleep today, only holiday. After 6 days of hard work, nice sleep. That's all. No getting up. Sattva Raja, become lazy. All of us, including me. When I'm in good mood, I will talk about this. When I'm in Rajoguna, I will take up, go through our WhatsApp or whatever. When I'm Tamoguna, I will sleep nicely. Everyone, every living entity is bound like this in this world by 3 ropes. And such a great Ishvara was bound by Yashoda, a simple rope, ordinary. Kanni nun chirutambina kattunna panniya peru maya. So Krishna can be bound with bhakti. Bhakti is that rope. Krishna wants us to bind him through rope because Yashoda bound him and he released 2 souls. What did he do later? He went and crawled, and where did he go?
He went to the middle of 2 trees.
Went to the middle of 2 trees.
And then got stuck.
What happened to those 2 trees? No idea. You didn't hear that story. You know that story? No. What happened? Continue.
The trees fell over, and there are actually 2 people who were cursed.
Beautiful. Who had cursed, and he released the 2 people from their curses. A bound person is releasing 2 people. He's already bound, but he's releasing 2 people from their curses. And they went to heaven, right? Yamalarjuna Drishtabalakenim Yamuna Sakshikayabbanam Bhagavatam says. Krishna gets tied by his devotees to release many other devotees. That is his Leela. A person who is born is releasing others from their shackles, from their ties. That is Krishna. That is Maya. You cannot understand his Leelas. Katuna Panniya Peru Mayam. So, Goda was taught all these childhood pastimes of Krishna by Vishnu Chitta, his father. Goda used to dance. She learned about 5 years, 6 years age. She learned Bharatanatyam from her own father. In those days, Alvars also used to dance. Aduvan, Toduvan, Adi, Kanban, Padi, Alatun, out of their Anubhava. And then a natural instinct, she started singing the glories of Krishna and then doing Abhinaya for all these childhood activities of Krishna. And Vishnu Chitta used to enjoy. She used to go and dance in front of Vatapatra Shai in Selutu. Lord also used to see and enjoy very nicely. You know Vatapatra? What is Vatapatra? Vatapriksha? You know what is Vatapriksha? Vatapatram. ஆலிலை ஆலையிலை என்ன சொல்ல பீப்பிள் ட்ரீ தானே சொல்லுவீங்க இஸ் அவைலபிள் ஹியர் இருக்காங்க ஆஸ்திரேலியால இருக்கா பீப்பிள் ட்ரீ ஐ திங்க் இஸ் ஆன் பாலாஜி டெம்பிள் யூ டூயிங் சம் கலெக்ஷன் தட் மஸ்ட் பி நினைக்கிறேன் பாலாஜி டெம்பிள் தி பீப்பிள் ட்ரீ the Lord at the end of the creation, that is during destruction, he just eats everything like butter, the entire universe, and then he sleeps on a small leaf, small people leaf. Alama Marappingirame Uru Palaganai. So he sleeps. Karara Vindela Padara Vindam Mukara Vinde Viniveshayantam Vatasya Patrasya Pute Shayanam Bharam Mukundam Manisasmarami. Right? So that Lord in Siviruto used to enjoy the Bharatanatyam of God. Have you ever danced in your house alone? Your parents dance your tunes, right? Generally. She's looking back and I'm trying to verify. Who dances in your house?
Me and my mom.
Both. Your father will sing. Huh?
My dad dances, but normally.
The office. See, all secrets are coming out. Better you tell them not to reveal all secrets. Yeah? When he's alone, he dances. Yeah? Because my wife is not there, my child is also not there. Now I can enjoy. He will make aloo and eat. Huh? So you dance at home along with your mother, right? Very nice. What dance you dance?
Bharatanatyam and normal dance.
Normal dance what? 1, 2, bugle my shoe, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
The hit songs.
Oh, hit songs you sing. Huh?
Oh,
Cigarette la
okay. Now I know.
That's why he's not regular to the class. Better make a note of it. You dance at home, alone?
Me and Mama.
Your mom. Very good. எல்லாமே அம்மா பொண்ணு தான் ஆடுறாப்பா.
The class of kind of
Very nice. அப்படியா? Huh? Very nice. What dance you do?
Bharatanatyam.
Very good. Bharatanatyam means something is past. She revealed, we are not going to reveal past. Dot, etc. Very good. Nice. Bharatanatyam should be offered only to the Lord. Because Bharata Maharshi, great Maharshi, Bharatanatyam is the greatest science which was ever invented in the history of Vedic civilization. Because the bhava is the only way where you can communicate very effectively. For example, somebody comes to your house. You turn their chair and tell them how you will receive them. Somebody comes to your house, very close to you. Your own friend, very close friend, he comes to your house. How will you receive?
With a smile.
Show them.
How did you do it?
It's not smile, it's a laugh.
Do it like that.
How will you receive? Very close, whom you love the most. How will you receive?
A hug.
You will hug. Very nice. But how will you hug? Like this?
No,
Okay.
with a smile like this.
With a smile on you, you will hug. Receive. That is bhava, right? That shows very clearly whether you love that person or not, right? Vaga, how it looks. You will run away from there. Yes, welcome to our house. Will he come inside? The bhava is very important. Come. Very close means, please come. More close, you go to the road and say, come. Now you go off the end of the street and then call them. It shows how much love. Right? And now you are very good. So my examples are. What about you? How will you receive the closest person to you?
If I see them from far away, I would just run from
See, that is the point. She's from the far away, she will run halfway and then open the car doors and you will get into the car and you will go.
I'll open the front door to see who is there and
No, I'll open the door and to see the person whom I love the most.
And to see closest friend, closest person.
Very good. So nice. With a smile on your face, happiness, showing the whole face. Bhava. It's nothing but bhava. It's an abhinayam, right? What will you show? How will you say?
When I first see them, I'll say hello.
First you say hello, means you will go away from there.
Then I
Say hello, you should say. Not like this. Hello. Hey, in India we go. Maybe in Australia we will come inside. Hello, generally when you go to India, when you go to anybody's house and the child, the moment he enters, uncle, tata, they teach him either. No swagatam at all. Hello, you will say with gestures and then
I went to them.
yeah, you go and
And
welcome.
then I let them come inside.
Beautiful. And then come inside, right?
Yeah. And then I make them. Well, if I haven't seen them in a long time and I'm excited, then I ask them questions.
You ask question. Tell me your biodata, your column, Gotram, Nakshatra, Star, Rashi, everything you ask. Then Pitri Pitama, Pritama, overall name, what is all the names. What questions you will ask?
I would ask, how are you?
How are you? Good. Amen. How are you? How will you ask? How are you?
No, happily.
Sure.
How are you?
But so sweet. Very nice. Bhava, right? Your facial expression reflects what is there in your mind. So bhava is that Bharatanatyam. Everybody has a Bharatanatyam. You are doing Shastri, we are doing Ashastri. That's all. Some people may not like others. And they suppose you don't like somebody coming to your house. How will you receive? But you have to receive. What will you do? Suppose your principal is coming to your house. Example. Whom you don't like. How will you use it?
I'll probably,
Huh?
I'd say hi to them and then go.
And then you go from the back end. Back end.
No, I'll just talk to them.
You talk to them, see that we get away from the entrance of the door itself. No? Mongo, what to do? Principal is coming. Please come. Please come. That's all. You won't smile to that extent which you do to your friend, right? Is it not? So bhava. So she was doing all those abhinayas, all the leelas, bari leelas, in front of the Lord, and Vishnu Chitta was so overwhelmed, so full of happiness. So we couldn't express his joy. See, my child is dancing in front of the Lord, and the Lord is so pleased. The Lord is appreciating us. Sabash, bale. Suppose you dance very nicely. What does your mother say?
Good job.
Good job. That's all. She does a very good job. That's it. You say only good job. See how you say good job. Like that you say. How should you say?
Good job.
Very nice. How will your mother say?
My mother will be like really happy. We'll have like expression of happiness in
How?
her mind by our dance, by our happiness.
By how she will express her happiness?
Like
You have a research got PhD. I think PhD Melbourne, Sydney is a PhD on it. Low emotions, ocean of emotions.
like really,
How she will express her joy when she sees you dance? That's the question.
she'll enjoy and she'll feel happy. So that's one. She'll
How she will express?
She'll say like really good things.
Really good things. She will tell your dance are you good things. Okay, tell. But then what will she? What will she say? Suppose you are doing performance, mommy in front of somewhere in a stage, she sees you, the dance, attire, and all. So happy. How she will express her happiness?
Like saying how good we're doing, like the mistakes and the things you have to correct.
She's so nice, did she say? She's so nice, so happy to see you, love you. That's what
And mostly they'll also say like the things that are the words that are really good, like excellent.
Excellent. Sorry, excellent. Excellent. Sorry, what about father? Father, what your dad? What your dad will say?
Dad will help me in dance.
What will you say when you dance nicely? What you will say like this only? You won't say anything?
Dad will say lots of things.
You will also say nice, huh? Okay. What will your mother say?
Good job, you did really good.
Good job, really good. And then how she will say?
With a smile.
With a smile, with a laugh.
And say good job.
Good job. You say like this also?
Yeah.
She telling the truth. So, Perumal, Lord Krishna is to tell Goda, you did good job. Very nice done, beautiful, and moved. Every day. Then she sang, including everybody, please come, all of you. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Let us go to the temple. Come on. There is some function in Balaji temple there. Then, if you want to go, generally you call people, right? Mami Nampara Varingla, you come. So that is the quality of a devotee. Should call everybody. Come on, let's go. No forcing. But then inform, come, let's go. You take people along. Come, let's go to Balaji temple. So you take people. Right? She's saying, Keli, Shravanam, listen. I generally don't follow time at all. So better you keep your watch.
5:30.
Yeah?
5:30.
Yeah. 1 hour. Yeah, half an hour again. Yeah. In a other station where. So, yeah. Hearing. Everything starts from hearing. You have to hear very properly. Hearing, there is a difference between hearing and listening. Can you say what it is?
Hearing is like something you heard, like if like the bell rings and you're hearing.
The bell rings, that is hearing.
But listening is when someone's talking and you're.
Wow. PhD. What do you think?
I think like when something is like bouncing or like something is
Something is bouncing. Yeah.
or falling.
That
We
is
hear that.
we hear that. Beautiful. Listening.
Listening when we someone
In summer. She told just now. You didn't listen. What she told.
yeah, I think the same.
Yeah. I think it is the same.
Hey, the politician.
Very cute. நீ ஆஸ்திரேலியா பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் ஆயிடும் இதுக்கு எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து ஒரு போட்டோ எடுத்துக்கலாம் What do you think? Whether you will be listening and hearing?
Hearing is really just like being able to hear noise while listening.
Hearing could be a noise.
Yeah, and then,
Listening?
listening is understanding, caring,
Understanding.
and caring, and
Caring.
interested in what
Beautiful.
someone is saying.
Perfect definition. I don't think anybody can give you a better definition than this. Hearing is about noise. Listening is about signal, something very important. Caring, that affects you. Right? So lot of difference. So Keliro means listen. Listen to the lecture. Listen to Harikatha. Listen to Bhagavatam. Goda says first instruction is Keliro. Namu Nampavikku Cheyyum Kirisaigal. God has given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Is the statement correct or wrong?
Correct.
Correct?
What did you say?
Udisha, what did you say?
No problem. You tell her. You tell her. No problem. No problem. Formally no problem. Let us be natural. What was my question? You are the brother. What is the power of satsang? What was my question?
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Fantastic. So, what was the next question?
The next question was, this is correct.
Correct or not? What is your answer? Wow, beautiful. Very strong. Very strong. Highly strong. What was the question and answer?
That we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. And next question you ask if it's correct and if it's
What is your answer? Correct. Right? Okay. You tell. Okay, that's correct. Now, why? Next question. Why 2 ears and 1 mouth?
Because you have to listen more than you talk.
Beautiful, fantastic. And give her a big hand. Listen more, talk less. You do that? That is good. No. Very honest. Very honest. She declared no. What did she say? What was the answer?
listen more, less talk.
Let's start. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? The Yahweh doubt us or not? What about you?
I try, but I talk more.
I talk more. Be honest. You don't be too honest. More honest. I was too smart. Okay. Talk less here more. Padram Karine Vishruniyama Vedas say. Vedas declare, Supreme Court. Badram Karne Vishruniyama Devaha means listen. Badram Pashyema, then we can see the Lord. Listen about the Lord, you can see the Lord. You can experience it. Aksha Bhetyajatra, Aksha means yes. Pramana Bhaka Mudiyam, Kadal says. So it listen. Right? Goda says this in the report. Keliro. Listen first. Listening very intently. There is a difference between a signal and a message and a signal, right? There is a difference between message and noise, right? Noise is unwanted sound, right? Undesirable sound. A signal is a desirable unwanted message, information, right? For example, now I'm talking here, the microphone picks up my audio waves, right? It amplifies and then sends to the speaker, right? The speaker is giving you these electrical signals into audio waves, and then you are hearing here. The same sound is going into the PC. The PC mic picks it up amplifies, sends into the air through Wi-Fi or whatever connection. We have Wi-Fi, right? So electromagnetic waves, they travel thousands and thousands of kilometers throughout the globe, and then they enter into another PC or another cell phone. The electrical signals are decoded, and then they are converted back into audio signal, and then they hear back through the microphone, through the loudspeaker, right? This is the microphone, this is the input device, this is the output device. Correct? So much of process is there, but everything takes in within a fraction of a second. I took 5 seconds to explain this, but everything happens in a split of a second, in a millisecond. Correct? Whole process. So this listening, the moment you listen about the glory of your holy name, it goes into the ear, straight away go to the brain. The brain, you have signals, right? That's why they advise you not to keep a cell phone, right? In the bedtime. Yeah, don't keep near the bed, don't keep near the pillow, because high electromagnetic waves can influence the small signal in the brain. There are a lot of electrical activity going in the brain. That's why we map it with EEG, electroencephalograph. Fine. So much of process going on within split of a second. We don't know what's happening, but it's happening. Goda says, you just listen to one name, Hari, or Krishna, or Rama. Within a split of a second, it goes into the brain and activates all these cells in such a way that it becomes spiritually strong. According to the science, Bhadram Karne Vishnuya Vedas. Very powerful. These mantras are very powerful. Shloka, Rama, Krishna, whatever it is. Whoever is your favorite God. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai. Kripa Karahu Gurudev Kinai. Right? So, who is the most worshipped deity in India? You know, we have in India. Whose temples we find the more?
Krishna.
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 Krishna
Krishna or Ganesha?
or Ganesha? No, Hanuman. Because people like Vadai. They want Vadamala in their house. They construct Hanuman temple. They offer Vadamala. You like Vadai? No, no. No, Vadai. How? What is the shape of a Vadai? Hexagon or pentagon?
Looks like a donut.
It's a bit donut. Have you seen a Vadai?
Yes.
Yes. How it is? What is the shape?
It's a circle.
Circle. Very
With
good.
a
Nice.
space inside.
Good. With a
With a space.
extra information. Bonus Mary. Rendu vaangina onnu free. What about you?
It's a circle.
Circle. Fine. Okay, sphere or circle. Or it depends upon how your mother makes it out. There is no definite shape. Vadai is a vadai. Just put it in oil, dry it. That's all. It can be rectangle also. What is the problem? Anyway, we have been trained. But circle is very easy because you can make a hole in that, make a vadamali and put it on Hanuman shape. You know why? Maximum number of times in North India they say Vajrangali. He's having a body like a rock, diamond. Powerful body like a diamond. Vajrangali. Vajrangali they say, right? Very strong. You know why? Why Hanuman is worshipped maximum in North India and South India? Because he always chants which Nama?
Rama.
Rama?
Rama.
Rama. இந்த சொரத்திலேயே டிஃபரன்ஸ் தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். ராமா அப்படின்றாங்க. ராமா அப்படின்றாங்க. ரெண்டுமே 50-50. மறுபடி சேம். ராமாவே சொல்லணும். Is it Rama Rama? Say Rama. Yes, true. Because Hanuman continuously chants Ramanam, Hanuman has got maximum number of temples in Bharatavarsha. Of course, in Indonesia also, Malaysia also, Hanuman temples are more. Because he's Ananya Rama Bhakta, staunch devotion to Ram, nothing else. Even Krishna comes, he won't worship. Why? He will not bow his head to Krishna. Why?
Because Krishna is not wrong.
Because Krishna is not wrong. Krishna is wrong. What people? You can't expect what type of answers you give. I think you have to combine these answers. Yeah. Hanuman will not worship Krishna. Why?
Because Krishna is
No idea.
no idea.
Good. No idea. Because he loves that form only. Both are same. Both are Vishnu only. Krishna is same. Narasimha is same. Rama is same. All are same only. Vishnu only, right? Parashurama. You have the 10 avatars, right? You know 10 avatars? What are they? Pralaya, Prayodhi. I thought you Pralaya, Prayodhi. Okay. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, Narasimha, Rama, Krishna, Balarama, Kalki. Anyway, 10 incarnations, you know, right? All are Vishnu. Infinite incarnation, but 10 are important, prominent. So Krishna is same, Rama is same, but Hanuman will not bow down, he said to Krishna, simply because he loves the form of Rama, that's all. There are some devotees in South India who worship only Rama as a Vaduvu Rama only. They won't go to any other temple. Have you seen Vaduvu Rama? Well, come checking out, photo coming up. Vaduvu Rama. Like Mannar Rajagopal. Vaduvu Rama, once you see, you fall in love with the deity. They won't go. Very staunch. Like some people go only to Uppiliappan, they will not go to any other god. All other gods are same anyway, but they will not leave Uppiliappan. Like Balaji, Tirupati Balaji, they will go to Tirupati Balaji and they will not do anything. Staunch devotion. It's not blind faith or it's not insulting others. Hanuman is a Jnanina Magrakanyam. He is the first among Jnanis. Atilita Baladama Swarna Shailapadeva. And Hanuman is first and foremost among the Jnanis. But Hanuman, because he worships only Rama, he doesn't know anybody. He worships only one name, Rama. Ramuduvare, Tumurakuvare, Hotanagya, Dinu Paisare. Unless Hanuman gives permission, you can't go to Rama. And Hanuman is the best person who gave the example of Guru Bhakti. See Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nija Mana Mukura Sudai. Hanuman believes only in the dust from the lotus feet of Guru. And that's why Hanuman is so powerful. What Hanuman can give you? Physical health, mental health, spiritual health. Ashtanidhi, Ashtanidhi Namanidhi ke data. Ashtasiddhi Namanidhi ke data. Asabaradin Janaki. If you want Ashtasiddhis, you want whatever you want, miracles you want, what you can do. If Hanuman blesses you. All you need to do, please, Hanuman is write Ramanama or chant Ramanama. That's all. Very simple, 2 letters. Rama is not difficult to chant, right? Is it difficult? No. Easy, right? So, Guru Bhakti. If you have Guru Bhakti, you can achieve anything. I'm going to summarize. Guru is the only person who can remove the darkness of ignorance. Gu means darkness. Ru means the one who removes the darkness. What did I say? Repeat.
Guru is dark.
Not Gu, Gu only. No additions.
Guru is darkness and Guru is one who removes the darkness.
Super. Repeat.
I'll say the same.
இவரை வச்சு நாம என்னதான் பண்றோம் எப்படி காமி வைக்கிறீங்க நிக்கில கவனம் கொடுக்குறது பொறுமையும் கிழக்கம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் What do you say?
Guru is darkness and Guru is who removes. So Guru is who removes darkness.
Very good. So what is darkness here?
Problems.
Yeah, problems and
Darkness is a side where you do wrong things.
ignorance.
Things and wrong
Ignorance is called dark. Correct. When you do wrong things, it's darkness. Correct. Beautiful. Fantastic. We take shelter of night to do only simple activities. The night time, that's why is Rajoguna. Rajo and Tamoguna. That's why we don't do puja at night, right? We don't do midnight puja. The early morning. Brahma Muhurtam is recommended. 3 to 6 is the best time. The time during which we never get up. Morning 3 to 6 is the best time. It's called Brahma Muhurta. Whatever you read just goes into the brain like an arrow and then just sticks to you. Right? Brahma Muhurta it's called. At least 2 minutes before sunrise you should get up. It's supposed to be. Anyway. Hanuman learnt all the knowledge from whom? Who was his guru? Anjali's mother. You told me about that. No idea. Good. No. First mobile university. Sangha. Surya stationary?
No.
Mobile. Doubtful. Not this mobile. It's always moving, right? Sun rises in the morning. You are
Robust Martin.
Next time I am going to come here. You take class workshop. Beautiful answer. Correct. Sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening, right? Fine. Rises in the east and sets in the west. That's how you define a direction. The direction from where the sun rises is the east. Direction where it sets in is the west, right? He learned everything from sun god. And sun was moving. Sun will never stop. So Hanuman is to face him and then move backwards. Sun is to move forward, Hanuman is to go back, and he learned like this. He learned the 9 grammars. Navavyakarana Pandita. Just because of the power of. And he engulfed. He just ate. He just swallowed, not ate. Swallowed sun when he was a child. When he was Bala Hanuman, he swallowed the child thinking that it was an apple. He was hungry, looking for an apple. Rising sun, just gobbled it straight away. Lilyo tahi madura phala jam. Juga sahasra. So then paru bhanu. Bhanu means sun. Lilyo tahi madura phala jam. He thought it's the sweetest fruit available. Then he ate it straight away. Who gave that power? Like from childhood, he was around Bhakta. The power of Ram. So he gives you everything. Ashtanivedan Nityanivedan Asabaridin Janaki Mata. And he protects all of you. Sadhu Santake Tumurakuvari. He protects all those. Anybody who chants Ram once, he will protect. Hanuman takes a promise, I will protect you. Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Katamasta Kanjana. Wherever there is Ramanama, Hanuman will be sitting and crying continuously. Bashpavari Paripurna Vachana Maripu Rakshasa. Right? That's it. He could achieve this because of Guru Bhakti. And the last one, Prahlad. Prahlad is the greatest devotee, child devotee. Why? Have you heard the story of Prahlad? No. You heard? Yeah.
Prahalada was very devoted to God.
Which
but,
God?
I think all of the gods.
All of the gods. Fine. Done.
Yeah, and then.
Nothing wrong.
And then his dad didn't like that.
Who was his dad?
He was a bad king.
Who was a bad king? What was his name?
I don't have any idea of his name.
You don't have any information in Wikipedia.
But I do know the story.
Tell, continue. Your father was bad. What did he do?
He went to and he prayed to God not to die by anyone or anyone.
Oh, Hiranyakashipu. Okay, fine. Done. Not today. Okay.
And then he said, ask God if he can be God, and God accepted. And then he was God, and everyone in that
Worshipped him as God. Yeah. But his son, Prahlada, didn't accept that. What happened finally in the last stage? Give me the last scene.
Oh, the last scene.
The last scene. So sweet, so sweet. Love it. Every second.
And God went to his father, and the God and
That's him appeared, and then he killed.
And then he did not kill.
Who? Narasimha didn't kill Hiranyakashipu?
No, like the king. He tried to throw
முதல்ல சொல்றா continuity you want to intervene in between. You can't come to last scene. Until all the scenes are over, right? See, I'm making a scene here.
Somehow God will help
He
him.
tried to kill him in all possible ways, but he couldn't kill him because of his devotion to Vishnu. Then finally what happened?
And finally, God, when he came back, he was surprised because he thought he would be dead. And then the Prahladan, he asked who help, and then Prahladan said,
Prahladan, Tamilgaru.
after that, he's the king got very angry,
And then?
even more angry, and then he asked, where is God?
Where is God? Beautiful.
And Prahladan said, God is everywhere.
Oh.
And then
God is everywhere.
and then the king asked if he's in this pole. And then
This pillar? This pole? Yeah.
Then that pole, yes. This pole, yes. And then
That pole, this pole, in all poles.
and then when
இங்க இருக்கான் அப்படி translate பண்றான் இங்கிலீஷ்ல.
a pole is called in this pole. God is everywhere, he said.
God is everywhere, yeah.
And then so he broke the pole.
He broke the pole.
And then God came out, its human body and lion face.
Human body and lion face, beautiful, fantastic. Look, clear to the point. What was his name? What was the God's name?
Vishnu.
Narasimha. Human body, human face, and human body and lion's face. Correct.
And then he pushed the king down because he was very angry, and he took all his bones out.
Are he bones? I thought he was a cardiac surgeon. He operated the heart. He says bones. He's an orthopedic surgeon also. Did you know that? Also, okay. Both orthopedic and bones ಹೊಡ್ತಿದೆ ಆಟೋ very nice. ಎಲ್ಬು ಹೊಡಿತ.
He was very angry. He sat on a hill, and Prahladan went to cheer him up because
Prahlada went to cheer him up. See those weddings. Only Prahlada can cheer Narasimha. Nobody else. Not even Lakshmi Narayan from the cheer. He's not my husband. Anybody who is angry cannot be my husband. Beautiful, fantastic. No wordings for that. Innocent heart. Beautiful, fantastic. So Prahlada was very strong in devotion against an empire, right? He was the king of the universe. King of the universe, his father. Right? Just opposed him, very strong. Whole entire universe was against Prahlada. Prahlada is one side, the universe is against. He faced. His own father was an enemy. How he got the strong devotion? Very simple. When he was in the womb of his mother, who taught him?
God.
Narada. When he was in the womb of his mother, Narada preached all divine stories and he was listening right from the womb. That's why he's called Garbha Shriman. Garbha Shriman is one who knows about the divinity, divine experience, the divine pastime, divine leelas. Right from the time he is in the womb of the mother, he is known as Garbha Shriman. We are all Garbha Shriman because we are assembled here. Otherwise, we won't be talking about God. We'll be wasting our time. Because when we were in the womb of our mother, some great soul has blessed the mother, and that blessing is carrying on to this day. Otherwise, we won't be discussing about God so many hours. We're discussing about nonsense. Right? We are also like, you are all Prahladas. Right? He fought against an empire. And nothing could move him, right? They put him in fire, threw him in the ocean, nothing happened. Nobody could even touch his hair. He was put in fire. Even his clothes were white. They didn't become dull also. That was the power of Vishnu Bhakti. Why? Guru Bhakti. That is more important. Forget about Vishnu Bhakti or whoever God it is. Guru. Guru is everything for me. Narada is everything. So if you have the grace of Guru, that's why Vedas very clearly say, to summarize, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, what is the third one? Acharya Devo Bhava. Yeah. If you have devotion to mother, father, and Guru, everything will come on your own. God will come to your house. Like Pandharpur, Pundalik was doing service to his parents. The Lord came in search of this devotee all the way from Dwaraka to Pandari to see his devotee. And he said, Pundalik said, wait, I have a lot of homework to do. I have to look after my parents. Just stand on this brick. Brick is in Marathi known as a bit. That's why it's called Vitthal. You know that?
Yeah.
The Kumari is a Divya Shobha. Pundalika cha beti. Who came? Parabrahma Lega. Parabrahma came to see an ordinary human being simply because his qualification is he was serving his parents. That's all. Unquestionable faith in the parents, the Guru. So you got wonderful parents, that's why you are here. So you have a wonderful Guru, that's why you are here. So take the blessings of your parents, Guru. Everything will be automatically carried on. Whatever you want to be, when you become IAS officer, you become a minister, you become whatever you want to be, everything you can achieve if you have Guru Bhakti. Meera says, Kabir says, Guru Kripa Anjana Payo Mere Bhayo, Rama Bhina Kachu, Dekate Nai. Guru Kripa is enough. That's why I'm seeing wrong everywhere. Kabir says, a Muslim by birth, he says, I can see Ram everywhere because my Guru is there. Guru Kripanjana Payo Mere Bhayo. No time to sing the bhajan. Next bhajan. So have Guru Kripa, have this satsang. This is very important. God will give you everything. Even give you Vaikuntha is not a big thing. It's not a big deal. All of you know, I have heard Krishna, Rama, Vaikuntha is assured. Because it will lead you to the right path. But satsang is very difficult. Uddhava said, give me a bath in Vrindavan as a grass. Pullai piravi taravedum. Gadingla, dance pandingla. Vrindavana madil pullai piravi taravedum. Let me be born as a grass in Vrindavan. Krishna said, you put application, I will look after. It is in process. Till then, what should I do? Go to Badrinath and Dustapasya. You doing tapasya, you are not Badrinath. You will find Buddhaji there. He didn't give birth. So it's not so easy. So satsang is very difficult. Unless until you have a balance of punya, you can't get association of devotees. Because you have a very good balance of punya due to your ancestors. Father, grandfather, mother, grandmother, etc. That's why we have got a wonderful satsang here in Australia. It's very difficult. I'm telling the fact. In India, they go for all Western dance only. They are not going for Bharatanatyam. People are very Western. Material Western civilization, Western influence is very high. I told you because Kali Yuga. It will be like this. It will be like that. But these people are swimming against the tide. They're not going with the wind. Very lucky, have association of such association more and more with whatever materialistic occupations you have. So continue this satsang and very, what should I say? I should pronounce to Dampatis, these Dampatis on this day, on the occasion of some Appamarga. But their parents are there. Yeah, we are very fortunate to be in this satsang today. They are blessings on this Janmashtami day. Children, they are all Pratyaksha Krishnas. Where you want to find Krishnas, live are available here. வேற எங்க போனோம் இதுதான் லைவ் இன்னைக்கு ஜென்மாஷ்டமி தான் லைவ் இல்லையா பண்ணி எவ்வளவு அழகா சொல்றாங்க இதுதான் நமக்கு வேணும் let us pray that Krishna gives such a satsang and association again and again. Shankaracharya final Supreme Court word is satsangate nisangatam nisangate nirmohattam nirmohatte nischalatvam nischalatatve jivan mukti. But where should you start? Bhaja govindam govindam bhaja mudam. Jagadguru Shankaracharya said that satsangatve. Ramanuja also said this, Madhva also said this. Every Sampradaya Acharya agrees on this point. Only satsang will lead you to whatever you want, you can get only through satsang. So have satsang if possible physically. If not possible through WhatsApp, we have that in the phone. Saukya markingla, enough. That's enough. Mami everything is okay. And the satsang Perumal Chandra Princess. So let us pray to Krishna on this day. Then give us, Krishna is smiling. Give us the same satsang again and again. I should keep on coming to Sydney again and again. Your presence is the biggest sambhara. These children are sambhara. The greatest gift on this day. Children coming and then listening and then giving wonderful inputs which we don't have, because the natural input comes from natural instinct. I would say innocence is the presence of God in every one of us, right? Conscience is the presence of God in every human being. And we have Pratyaksha Devatas and Pratyaksha Guru. Once again, all pranams to Gurujis, their parents, grandparents. Thank you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.